live.
Good morning, Dr. Bill Armbruster here from Green Prairie Animal Hospitals to go over some information here on senior care for your pets. Sarah's going to ask me some questions and we'll go from there.
How does getting older impact the health of my dog?
Yeah, so as we get older, things change, both physically with things like arthritis, joint problems, musculoskeletal problems, and then as we age, we also see more issues with kidney and liver disease, things of that nature. And so we like to stay on top of that with regular exams twice a year, lab work once to twice a year, depending on what's going on, whether it's your dog or your cat. We want to stay ahead of that before it becomes a big deal. And many times we catch things before it becomes a big deal, and we can address it earlier on.
How can wellness care extend the life and vitality of my dog?
Again, catching those problems ahead of time is hugely important. Many times these pets have issues that nobody knows anything about because they're so early on, so mild at that stage of the game that we just don't know they're going on until we perform some lab work. Once we perform that lab work, then we can address that problem and get the pet on a better plane to get things addressed again before it becomes a big issue.
And what are the most common problems in senior dogs?
Yeah, the most common problem is one of the most common problems is arthritis and joint related problems. It ends up affecting almost all of our pets at some point in time, just like it does in humans, and that's the same whether it's a cat or a dog. So again, that's very, very common. And actually there's some newer treatments out for both cats and dogs that are extremely helpful and look very, very promising.
What are some signs and symptoms that my dog may be slowing down?
Yeah, that's actually one of the big things is we will think that they're just slowing down because they're older, and that's oftentimes not the case. They're slowing down, physically slowing down because there's something going wrong, again, whether it's arthritis or something going on with a, say, urinary tract infection or something wrong with the kidney or liver or thyroid, something of that nature. And again, we just think that the pet's getting older, and that's oftentimes not the case.
And what kinds of preventative care can help extend the life and health of my cat or dog?
Yeah, again, lab work, including blood work, urinalysis, fecal, and then piggyback on that. If we find anything more advanced testing like X-rays or ultrasounds or CT imaging can go a long ways to detect those problems, figure out what those problems are, so then we can address them from there. So those are the things we like to do.